Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a nice little collection update video. So a while back in the community tab, I did a poll and asked you guys how many cars total you thought I had in my collection. And I'll put the results up here on the screen. And 76% of you thought I had 750 plus. So at the time of posting that, I really had no idea how many cars I had. So I went through literally everything and started counting, and I ended up with, drum roll everybody, 1,631 cars. So that honestly was kind of surprising. I didn't think I had that many, but it has been about 4 years, maybe getting closer to 5 years of collecting. And I did also get like 7 jammers, like you see in front of you here, from my dad, who found them in the attic from when I was a kid. So I mean, that was like an extra 350 cars that I hadn't bought recently, but definitely adds up pretty quick. So in all, just in jammers, I have like 700 cars. And then if you're familiar with the channel and know about the Hot Wheels vault that I have a bunch of my cars kind of displayed in, there's about 500 cars in there. So I mean, between the jammers and the vault, that is basically the majority of my cars. And also, as I was going through everything, realized I had a ton of sealed duplicates, like you see here in front of you, which, I mean, some pretty cool cars. Some mystery models that I had extras of. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway for this video and just going to be doing one big mystery box kind of full of all sealed Hot Wheels stuff. So this is just maybe like a third or like a quarter of it, but all you have to do to enter is like, be subscribed, and just leave any comment down below. And if you are within the United States, I will ship it out to you. So I'll probably give it like a week or so to let people enter, and then I'll do the drawing and you could win. So like, comment, subscribe, enter to win a little sealed mystery box. So after going through and literally counting all of these cars, and we also just hit 2,000 subs and a lot of new people here on the channel. So I thought even for you guys and for myself, it'd be cool just to go through all of my jammers and just kind of look at some of these cars. These are stored in my closet in the jammers just like this. So I don't really get them out and get to really like look through them all the time. So when I was going through counting, it was nice to go and see a bunch of cars, and it's ones you like honestly forget that you have, which kind of sounds bad to say, but it's true. In the near future, I am hoping to get a different area to store all my cars in, and hopefully we'll have better access and like better view of everything, and will just be a lot easier to store, display, and honestly make content with all the cars. But yeah, I thought we'd go over some of my jammers here. So I'll put 3 of them out at a time, and I'll just kind of go over some highlights. So here on the left, you can see that whole jammer is full of Lamborghinis, which is definitely one of my favorite casts. So here's a nice premium. So you've seen this one. I have another one of it with plastic wheels that the Buster races on the grid. And one of my favorites here, actually wheel swap this one. So this is the Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera. So I put some Real Rider 10 spokes to kind of go with the green. I think it's Verde Ithaca. So kind of the green and black look. So really dig this one. So in the middle one here, looks like we have some mainline Fast and Furious that don't fit in my case. And then some Honda JDM stuff down below. So obviously this R32 Skyline, I think this was from the most recent Fast and Furious 10 pack. And down here, this is a mystery model Honda Civic, which will be in the giveaway. So I think there is one of these that is still in the package that you could win. So don't forget to enter. Then here on the right, just a whole bunch of random stuff, kind of in no particular order, but kind of in order, I guess. Got some McLarens, then the Lycan Hypersport, some JDM premiums down here, a couple Ferraris, like these, very cool. The Ferrari 599XX, definitely a casting I really like. Got it in silver here as well. I think I actually like the silver maybe a little bit better than the red. Just really pops. And obviously got the premium Nismo R34 Skyline GTR, looking very nice. See the little Nismo on the wing back there? Man, forgot how heavy some of these premiums are. This thing's got some good weight to it. So here, these are the same cases, but just flipped around. So some of the cool, notable cars here. Some of the Gas Monkey Garage. Let me get this guy in focus here. So this is the Super Treasure Hunt that I got off my friend on Instagram, and he swapped on some different wheels, which I think look awesome. And then I even got another one from him. This one came with no wheels, and I put these old like throwing star wheels on it that are, I don't know, from like the 80s or 90s Hot Wheels. I just thought kind of looked cool. And then this is another Gas Monkey Garage Corvette. So these are the wheels that got swapped onto the Super Treasure Hunt, but this is a premium version of it. Pretty cool. And just one more here. This, I don't think this is Gas Monkey, but it is a Greenwood Corvette with a G on it. I don't know, kind of has Gas Monkey vibes. Then here, this is one that I found in the collection out of the attic from my dad's house. So this is an old R32 Skyline with the APT livery on it there. So man, this would have been cool if this was still in the package. It's actually, I mean, from having this as a kid, it's in like pretty good condition. So I think this is worth like maybe like $10 or something, like loose, but still just kind of cool. Even had good taste as a kid, right? Picking up some Skylines. And then up here we have the Best Buy exclusive Porsche. Is this the 934.5? No, just the Porsche 935, but this is the Best Buy exclusive in this cool orange color. Then here in the middle, we have a bunch of Supras and Hondas. So that was from the other day. I did a Supra video and also like a Honda race day. So those are kind of just still in the jammer together. Then on the left, we have even more Lamborghinis. So this was a 10-pack exclusive, which is the, was it Lamborghini Aventador J Roadster. And this color is just super cool. So not really a huge fan of the casting, but in this color, I just couldn't pass up on it. I think it looks really neat. This one might actually be kind of cool to do a wheel swap on. There actually is a lot of Lamborghinis that I really like in here. So this is, I believe, a 5-pack exclusive, and this is the Murcielago SV. Very cool. So I've always wanted to do a wheel swap on one of these as well, and just haven't quite found the right wheels. This is a mystery model, Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Just really like this color scheme with those white like Euro disc or speed disc wheels. Very cool. Then we have the two Lamborghini, the Mira Homage. This was the Lamborghini Cayenne. So I haven't found the orange one yet, which I think came out recently. But I think I kind of like this olive green color one better anyways. And also, just to mix up, we have the Matchbox with the moving parts, the Lamborghini doors. Very cool. Not really a huge fan of this like super bright yellow base. I feel like it just really stands out. I feel like that's like all I see when I look at the car is that yellow base. But still, a cool car. And then this, I think, was in all the cars from my childhood as well. Old school Lamborghini Countach. This thing is so wide. And it's got the, I don't remember what these wheels are called, but it's like the little 5-circle little deep dish. This thing has metal base too. Very cool. This has a lot of weight to it. Pretty neat. And here we go with 3 new cases. So over here on the left, you can see a whole bunch of Porsches, which there are a number of awesome pieces. So we have this Porsche GT3 RS, which is the Hot Wheels ID, and this like Spectra Flame, kind of like burnt yellow or like kind of a neonish color, but super, really like this one. And got a whole bunch of other GT3 RSs, some I think GT2s. Yeah, Porsches are definitely up there on my list, along with kind of like BMWs and Lamborghinis. You can see a couple of the highlights here. So this was the Team Transport RWB. This thing is a killer. Just this color combo, those deep dish like TE37s. Just look at the stance from the back, just awesome. And then also from the silhouettes set, we have the same car, but just all blacked out. This is with the gold RWB on there, and the little chrome lip. So those 2 cars together are just so cool. They're such big castings too. Have so much weight to them. Love it. Then I'm sure something that everyone here is looking at, I have all of my freed chase cars here in this one jammer. So I really need to figure out a different way to store them, because like this is like a $250 car right now, I think, and it is just chilling in here. And I have all the other chases along with the newest, the Speed Machine chase, which is pretty neat. Then here, this is the Mercedes-Benz special edition car that comes with the Hot Wheels display. So I picked up that display recently and got this car, so it looks kind of cool with all these other kind of blacked out cars. And another really cool one, this is another Mystery Machines car, the McLaren P1. So I just really like this color scheme, the turquoise and black, and then with kind of the orange gold lip on the wheels. Just a super cool combo. So definitely had to pick this one up. And another big one that I was super happy to add to my collection is this Tomica Lamborghini Diablo SV in this kind of like violet color. And it does have the opening Lamborghini doors. I think the headlights pop up as well. They do. Has a little switch right there. Dang, that is cool. Let's get both the doors up. I mean, this is just classic Lamborghini. So I think this one comes in like a 3-car set is the only way to get it. So I don't think like brand new you can buy it just by itself, but I was able to pick it up from my buddy Jason on Instagram, and super happy to add this one to the collection. Then the case over on the far right has all of my Ultra Hots. So I think there's like 16 of them in there. So some of the, I would say, most notable ones is the Nissan Silvia drift car. This one's super neat, highly desirable. I actually really like that yellow window. I don't know, the Ultra Hots, just with how crazy and flashy they look, I don't know, I just really like them. And obviously the ultra hot Honda Civic Si. So this one we actually raced down Shady Mountain Speedway. This thing was super fast. So maybe he will get an entry into the grid. So I do have an extra one, so stay tuned. And of course the Porsche 935, very cool ultra hot. So there is, what's the one I'm missing? The Datsun. So there is the Datsun in the ultra hot that I have not been able to find yet. So might have to go eBay hunting here and pick it up to add it to the collection. But yes, I think this center one is probably my most expensive jammer with all the chases in there, and then even like the Lamborghini and the McLaren, and we have the R32 Skyline, another Lamborghini Diablo. I mean, definitely some high ticket cars, so probably should figure out something else or some other way to store those. All right, so we flipped those cases around. So this will probably be the last side of the cases I'll go through. I don't want to keep you guys here all day going through my 20 jammers full of cars here. But on the left, we have continuation of a bunch of Porsches. So kind of some of the highlights here for me. So this was the Cyberpunk Premium. Really loved just the color scheme on this. So very neat. And down here, so this was a Target Red edition, which actually opened up, I think, for a reel, and I didn't even realize it was a red edition, but you can see it says red right there on the side. And up here we have a couple wheel swaps that I did with some Porsches that look pretty neat. And then here in this middle one, have a bunch of my speed machines. So this Ferrari F430, raced it down Shady Mountain Speedway, kind of in the younger days of the mountain, and it went flying off the track. And I thought, yeah, you can kind of see right there on the roof. So this was kind of like I said, in the early days of the track, didn't have it all squared away, and I was dumb and was racing like $60, $70 cars down it. And this one hit and flew off and landed on the ground. So I was definitely pretty bummed about that, but now looking back, it's not too horrible, but would have rather not crashed it. And another one that we raced down the mountain is the 599XX in the Speed Machines variation. Very happy this one did not go flying off the track. Look at the nice like texture on the bottom there. Pretty cool. Almost has like the Dale Earnhardt. I don't know if that is on purpose or not, but kind of the Dale Earnhardt like color scheme too, with the red, black, and white, the number 3. Also have a couple of mini GTs. So I usually don't venture too much outside of Hot Wheels, but I am a big BMW fan, and these mini GTs with the new M4 like GT cars, I just couldn't pass up on these. They look awesome, especially this color scheme. Like, look at that livery, just looks sick. And also a couple more of Hot Wheels IDs. So here is the infamous R34 Skyline in the HKS livery. Definitely pretty cool. And also can't forget to mention the Hot Wheels NFT Copo Corvette. So if you saw my video, I actually ended up with 2 of these redeemables, and so I kept one in the box and we cracked one open. See, this is one that like I honestly like forgot that I had and that I cracked open. And then over here on the right, these are all, or not all, but the majority of my wheel swapped cars. So a couple notable ones. I did a video on these 935s. So these are with the Mod My Ride. These are like the staggered deep dish TE37s with the Yokomo tire stripes on there. Super cool. Very happy with those. And just yesterday, I did the RX-7 Savannah. I did the Godzilla R32, and also this R34 Skyline. So this is the mainline version of the Super Treasure Hunt, but painted the intercooler and then added these bronze 10 spokes. Painted the muffler on there too, but definitely super happy with this. I think the bronze goes good with that olive green, so pretty hyped on this one. And also this Honda Civic hatch, added the white TEs, and then I painted the center caps red to kind of match the red interior and the taillight and stuff, and I think it looks really cool. Let me know what you think. Kind of breaks up like all the white, but kind of ties in all the red, even the Honda symbol there on the front. So just a lot of synergy there with the red and white. So another really cool one here is the Liberty Works Nissan Silvia. So this is the black and bronze color scheme. So I threw the bronze like racing 5 spokes on there, which I think fits this car just like super well. Just looks so clean. And then here we have the new blacked out Porsche GT3, and these are the Speed Machine wheels off the Porsche GT3 Speed Machine. So I thought it looked pretty cool with the matte black with the bronze wheels. Pretty nice. And another one that I definitely like here this maroon P1. This might be like a 10-pack exclusive, but we put these like blacked out 5-spoke wheels with a staggered look. So I think this just looks super mean in that like maroon and black combination. Very nice. So one thing I'm super happy with is just my improvement since I started the hobby. So this is one of like the first wheel swaps I did. So this is a Corvette C8 with the 5-spoke wheels. Back then I just glued the cars together and didn't do a very good job of drilling it. And then also like the wheels, like some of them spin, some of them don't. This is like the first car also I tried to like lower it, which it does look good. It has a good stance, but the car doesn't like roll. It's not very functional. It's not screwed together. It's all glued. So that's one thing. Very happy with my kind of progress in doing my wheel swaps. So you can see here's the R32. So nice and screwed together. All the wheels spin really nice. Adding little details, painting the intercooler. So definitely happy with my progress just in the hobby and being a better collector, being more organized, and then kind of getting better at wheel swaps. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. So just want to do a little collection overview and answer your guys' question, and also my own question on how many cars I have. And also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to enter in for the mystery bundle giveaway. We will catch you guys next time. Peace.